Oke, tes 1 2 3. Udah mulai kah? Oke, teman-teman, aku akan jalanin misi atau quest story yang baru nih di 3.1 Suara dari Kejauhan. Juga aja normal koneksinya. Banyak nih PR quest. Pergi ke markas naik aja mengurus. Masih biar jauh juga. Ih. Oke, tiba-tiba bareng sama si Kaya.
It looks like just about everyone's here.
Hey there, cutie. Paimon. I didn't know you two would be
Kalian
coming.
bakal datang, jadi
So
kalian
you
sudah
heard
dengar
about the
soal
letter?
suratnya.
Yep, we ran into Kaya near the Adventurers Guild. Oh, wow. Paimon's never seen so many people in the main hall at once before. Oh, Paimon's getting kind of nervous now.
Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree.
Oke.
After all, Mika's not the kind
Mika
of
bukan
person
tipe
who'd be able
orang
to
yang
keep it
bisa
hidden if something were the
menyembunyikan.
matter. The truth would be
Kalau ada
written
masalah
all
semuanya
over
akan
his
langsung
face.
bisa terpancar bukannya. Mika.
Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the
Si
staircase?
Mika, cewek
He
cowok
used
nih
to
si
be a
Mika.
land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very
Dia sangat
talented at what he
berbakat dan
does,
benar-benar bisa
and a very
diandalkan
reliable person. When the expedition team
untuk jadi
set out,
anggota utama
the
tim
Grand
garis
Master
depan.
appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean.
Suaranya kayak cowok, tapi namanya Mika.
Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the reconnaissance company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of
Rambutnya bagus
Favonius.
dong, atasnya merah.
Greetings, everyone. This is Varka.
Varka. Salam
The
semuanya.
first thing I want to say to you all
Nama
is
Bapak si Roger
please
Parka
put your
ternyata.
minds at ease. The expedition is safe, and all of its members are accounted for.
Oh, that's fantastic news.
Mantap.
My palms are sweating.
May I continue?
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is progressing. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I
Justru
rather
dia mungkin
suspect that's because this time
dan kamu ada di
Snezhnaya
kubu yang
and we
sama.
are in the same boat. Close parenthesis. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one
Ada
can know
yang
his
bisa
past
menerima
or
masalahnya
his
atau
origins.
asal-usulnya, namun satu hal
However,
pasti,
one thing is for
tas
sure.
besi karena
He
memiliki
is as
keberanian
hard
untuk
as
menantang
iron
dewa
for
sebagai
having the
seorang
courage
manusia
to
biasa.
challenge gods as an
Eh.
ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas.
Klik
Close
krayon.
parenthesis.
Aduh,
Our
GG.
scouts have confirmed that the captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry about him anymore. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even then, he owed us at least that much. This year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity that this year, once again, we will be unable to spend the festival together. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt, as well as the happy times we have spent with each and every one of you. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. Have a few drinks on our behalf. The Dawn Winery's limited edition Weinlesefest seasonal special will do nicely. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may the wind carry our sentiments back to your side. Varka. P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. Ah ha 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 ha. His laugh, not mine. The letter ends here. Thank you, everyone, for your attention.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written on the back of the last page.
Mentioned in his letter, the Weinlesefest is in just a few days, and how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with the expedition. Though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Weinlesefest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Who knows what that was about? But it must have been important. But, Fatui Schmatui! The real big deal here is the Weinlesefest.
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with so many people here.
Sounds good! Alright, let's go!
Kantor Grandmaster. Oke. Mana si Mika nih? Halo Mika.
Hi there. You must be looking for Captain Kaya?
Aku cari kamu.
Wait, but what? Oh, jeez, Captain Kaya. What should I say?
Oh, Mika. How have you not changed one bit after being... You were just asking me about the Storm Terror incident, weren't you? Well, allow me to introduce you to the legendary Honorary Knight.
That's right! And also the legendary Paimon!
Hi there. You guys are so strong. I'm in awe. I have to go and report in with Captain Yula now. Please excuse me.
Kapten Yula. Kabur dong si kampret, Mika.
He just left. Well, that's too bad. Paimon was gonna...
That is a pity, it really is. But don't take it the wrong way. The way he sees it, every pair of eyes in Mondstadt is focused squarely on you. Give it some time, and this will all sort itself out. In fact, let me share a little secret with you. Try talking to him about exploring the wild.
Pasti ngobrol alam terbuka. Oke. Jin, apa Jin?
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the Vinelesa Fest very soon.
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she's been missing you both terribly recently.
Lisa,
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began after all. We have a lot of fond memories. Master Jean, neither of us really knows anything about this Vinelesa Fest.
yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important part. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season enticed. No matter where he is, he will transform into a soft breeze and
Yeah, that sounds like the Animo Archon, all right.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began as a celebration in the past. Every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year and keep it sealed at least until Windcoming Day during the following year's Vinelesa Fest. Uncasking the sealed wine is a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a gentle breeze.
Knowing him, it was probably blessing them with more good wine the next year.
That's a good question. These are very old stories. Many of the details have been lost.
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadters will get into endless arguments over what kind of flower a windbloom is.
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on Windcoming Day is still alive and well. This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they miss their family and friends most keenly.
Oh, so that's why the Grandmaster wrote, "May the wind carry our sentiments back to your side."
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of Cider Lake, just outside of Springvale. There will also be a traditional wine market during the festival period.
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come to trade in raw ingredients for winemaking. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items for everyone to enjoy too. A lot of people also sell second-hand goods and handicrafts at the market. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children and elderly people in the city.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience. Now, Lisa, what was the Grand Master's message to you about?
I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something to do with Razor's past.
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves in Wolfendom. He never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical. Which means...
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him.
Does this mean the Grand Master knew Razor's parents?
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection between them goes back much further.
Wow. Well, come on. Let's go find Razor.
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes, does it? For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's ready for this or not?
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now would be the most appropriate time.
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news to Razor? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can. Someone his age needs all the love and support they can get.
Oke.
Razor's usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react after hearing about...
Oke, mana?
Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the ones that the hunter...
Woi,
What is it?
ini si Joko dan
Electro energy? Well, anyway, let's follow...
Nggak kejebak dong.
Speed of light!
Eh,
Look! There's another trap up ahead! Can you feel that electro energy too? Electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going!
let's keep going.
Razor! Are you there?
All right, the last trap has been set. Razor, thanks for coming with me all this way.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells familiar. Friend, from far away.
From far away.
Razor! Oh, and it's draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes, it's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the towns and wineries looking for food. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. Someone could get seriously hurt. The Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe distance away from the population.
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you. Paimon remembers you used to hide away from the hunters.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time. He let the wolves know we'd be coming, so we were able to get through Wolvendom without anyone getting hurt.
Helping everyone, helping Lupercal, makes me happy.
Yeah! But, actually, we came here today because we have some really important news.
Surat dari Paraka.
Oh, I don't...
Razor, do you mean you don't want...
I want to know, but don't want to...
So you do want to know, but at the same time you don't want to know?
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts about this after... We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was...
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own parents?
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to... Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making... But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix. It might push him to want to figure out once and for all where he comes from and where he's going.
Seems like a similar take to Lisa's. Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. She said it's more about trusting other people. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me...
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting.
Siap, laksanakan bosku.
Razor, so what are your thoughts?
Still thinking. My heart, it feels strange. Varka? Tall. Yes, trust. He's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa...
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support you as well.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you to see teacher.
Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly myself.
Bye, Draft. See you again next...
Bye, Trap. Okay.
The sun is out.
Masuk
Our
lagi
work's
nih.
done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Terus. Ih, kirain debu.
Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here to see the box.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready, you can open it yourself.
Yes, I am sure.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk.
Kira bakal ada surat
Paimon thought there'd at least be a letter. Uh-oh. You don't think that, after all this time, Varka might be getting mixed...
There is
A scent? What...
a scent I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother scent.
Incredible. You still remember...
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has it... This woolen hand puppet looks kinda wonky. Wait! Hey, look! This wine bottle is still half full. And there's a note stuck on it.
Oh, so it's a bottle of Thousand Wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. Thousand Wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make, or so they say. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the numerous ingredients used to make it, while others say it's because every bottle tastes slightly different. I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it. This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with... That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the market. Huh. In fact, it looks like your parent...
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has an idea!
Okay.
Okay.
Huh. He seems really...
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in wine.
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we...
Try another...
That's right. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything...
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be
Jadi
there.
datang ya nih semuanya
Razor,
katanya.
you should go too. It'll be a good opportunity to ask around.
Okay. Ask many people.
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens, you know.
Okay.
Great! See you at the opening...
Ini jam 8 pagi. Oke. Hijau help me. Oke, 8 hari kemudian. Set 8. Oke, mana? 2 hari kemudian nih kampret. Sehari 2 hari. Nah, ya udah, repot lah. Ih, banyak balon.
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I am pleased to announce that this year's Weinlese Fest has officially begun. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines and experience the joy of the harvest. When Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Animo Archon Barbados back. Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead!
Let the wind lead.
Razor, you're here already!
So many...
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's someone with...
Find?
Just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing more than drinking, so... Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do?
I had a feeling I'd run into you soon, during...
Spoken like a true poet. But reading between the lines here, if one bottle is tipsy and two is
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drink. Anyway, hey Razor, how have you been?
All right. I have a question.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you about.
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think.
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle of... We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine. And the brewing methods go way, way back.
It smells good, but don't know what's inside.
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need. How about it? Shall I recite it for...
A song. Not easy to
Excellent answer. Then, fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight. For the south wind that soothes, how does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear. Joining the thousand wind... Thank you so much.
Like wine. A little sweet, but now...
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract.
Okay, so an explorer's courage, a love tender and true. Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea what any of these refer to. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing...
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to start by rolling up your sleeves.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know?
We've known each other for so long, and you still don't trust my intentions? Oh.
I trust. I want to try. I want to make... If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in Father and Mother's wine. Right. I want to...
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take Tone Deaf...
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and...
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then...
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet...
Okay, I will remember.
Suara dari Kejauhan. Oke, apaan? Bacaannya apa anjir? Jeket. Seperti target. Jalan-jalan, oke. Ikuti lah. Bicara dengan Edmund di dekat sungai Springtail. Ngapain si Edmund? Tuan Guru, tolonglah bawa aku bersama, kayaknya pasti bisa bantumu. Sudah siap. Selama ke 1000 menggunakan awan lagi masih. Oke, nggak ngerti, langsung coba. Ini apaan anjir? Oh. Persiapkan trap. Pakai trap apaan anjir? Ini apa? Ini apa? Mana sih? Ini trap gitu? Ini apaan? Oh gitu, trap. Oh, gak bisa dipencet. Terakhir, perbaru keluar. Oke, satu dan event. Oke, lumayan. Quest. Ini apaan sih nyala? Salah. Quest ini dulu. Banyak banget questnya. Ntar lagi. Cara dengan Walter. Walter sudah datang. Ya, masalah serahkan padaku. Sudah siap. Sudah siap. Ngendap apaan sih? Ah, itu apaan? Biar ketahuan dong. Ih, keluar dong. Set. Anjir. Kameranya susah. Beli waktu dong. Iya bisa. Oke, tenang. Oke, tenang. Buat apaan itu anjir? Dia lagi merpati. Itu lagi. Apaan? Ini satu lagi enggak. Tangkap 4 jenis hewan dalam satu kali tantangan. Oh, kali lagi lah. Ngemeng dong dari tadi. Jenis hewan. Sudah siap. Ini mau ngobrol kampret. Jenis hewan apa aja anjir. jualan apa aja kan. Oh, ini bebek kayaknya. Oke. Dapat kayaknya sekarang. Mantap. Belum terbuka 1 hari ini. Apaan sih? Spear baru. Selama 10 detik setelah reaksi elementar pistol attack. Lumayan. Oke. Ini unfollow dulu Winasian. Gerhan.
Wait! Honorary Knight! And Paimon, the best guide in Tevat, I humbly beg for your assistance.
Wow, did Paimon hear that right? Is Paimon finally starting to make a name for herself? Oh, wait, haven't we met?
That's right. I am Bernhard, a member of the Normally, I would hope to become better acquainted before asking for a favor like this. Please help me rescue the charity event.
Selamatkan.
Charity event?
Well, the Knights of Favonius wants to run a stall. The idea is for all profits from the sales to go. We drew lots to decide whose job it would be. My experience is in inventory and shipping. Now I'm supposed to run a whole shop, and that is why I humbly beseech you to render your assistance.
Yeah. Also, so you said this is to help out the kids. He's an honorary knight, and Paimon's along.
Oh, I can't thank you enough. Before we can open shop, we need to amass a supply of fair brew jellies. The wine merchants in the area are in dire need of raw ingredients for winemaking. Sell them raw ingredients and they will pay you generously in fair. Also, there are some international customers looking to purchase beverages in the interest of establishing a long-term business relationship. The price difference is ours to keep as commission, and you can cash that amount in for fair brew jellies.
So to sum up, our job is to sell ingredients to the wine. Sounds much easier than Paimon.
Really? I have one order here with me already. These beverages can be bought from the Angel's ship. He's a very nice man, but he won't be. I should carry on setting up the stall now. Once you've gathered enough fair brew jellies, come back here. You won't need to worry about supplies for them. I'm already in contact with the suppliers.
All right, sounds good. We'll find the funds and you.
This is an enormous help.
Siap, hujan gede amat. George.
Hi there, Georg. We're Chevirme's agents. He's a—
Oh? Did you say Chevirme? He's a— But I digress. What Sounds good to me. That's around— As usual, I will arrange for someone You won't have to worry.
All right, let's keep bringing the funds in. Bernhard says we can approach this how we get a commission for every order. Still, just to make sure.
Just to make sure. Galang dana, oke.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here.
Tier artis Mondstadt, Barbara.
Thanks. And happy Weinlese Fest to you too. This festival is one of the most popular ones in Mondstadt. Oh, also, I heard from Bernhard that I'm just curious.
We sure are. The stall isn't up and running yet. There's sure to be a bunch of other
Wonderful! I helped out a small charity sale for the night, although my only contribution was... Oh, and I also met the bard. The music he plays is quite refined and elegant, but he sang a harmony to guide me. In the end, the audience loved it.
So Barbara's worked with the tone-deaf bard before?
Yeah. Too bad we couldn't fit it into the schedule this year. The Church of Favonius wants to hold a sung poetry event somewhere with a nice view during the festival.
Yep, sounds like we've each got our own...
Oh, thank you both. I can... Should I make some big posters? I'll have to pick a memorable slogan. Oh, then again,
Wow! With Barbara helping out on the marketing side, this chair...
It's fine, really. Let me think about it a little more and talk to...
Sampai bertemu lagi.
And, the Knights and the Church of Favonius are...
Aw, Paimon's even more motivated than ever.
Selama beramal dan berkreasi, kamu harus menggunakan dua metode berikut. Belum terbuka. Apa lagi nih?
An adventure.
As in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Selama berkat melimpah-limpah kamu harus mengikuti petunjuk. Gimana gentong berlimpahnya? Si gentong berlimpah menuju tangan daerah sini ya. Ini gentong. Nyari manual ya. Oh ini. Buka. Oke lumayan. Gentong. Mana lagi nih? Oke, di atas. Oke, tahan kecil. Nah, oke, mantap. Habis itu di sini. Area sini kan nih. Kamar. Nah, dua gitu di sini. Bisa gak ada lagi? Ada kan? Oke, mantap. Kayaknya 3 di sini cukup. Bisa di sini 5 kayaknya. Lihat dulu ikannya. Wih, hampir seluruh monster dong, kampret. Susah nyarinya nih. Oke, elemental. Oke, dapat 1. Kayaknya mesti pakai dia warna nih. Ada dia warna. Ini nih.
So sleepy.
Sama si Kaya.
Oh, I'm looking forward.
Oke, nyari manual susah banget. Adakah di luar? Tiga lagi, guys. Dalam ruangan bisa enggak ya? Sini ada enggak? Bar di look takut ada nih. Ya ada kayaknya. Pindah sini lah. Nah, lagi guys. Tuh. Mantap, satu lagi.
What's the hurry?
Kan di atas.
Speed of light.
Oke lah. Beres ember. Thank you. Udah semua. Masih apaan? Nyari apaan lagi? Masih nyari gentong kah? Gentong berlimpah bisa ditemukan. Masih nyari gentong. Cari lagi. Juga belum. Oke, area sini.
What's the hurry?
Nah. Limaan terus ini. Keluar juga bisa ya. Alah, sage. Aduh, salah pencet lagi. Aku di dekat sebuah hotel ternama di Moset yang ditempati oleh sekelompok tamu dari jauh. Hotel di Mondstadt. Oke, hotel Mondstadt. Bisa dibaca ternyata dong. Jadi tadi keliling-keliling gak jelas. Ah, sage. ini nih. Nah,
What's the hurry?
ke monster mana ya?
Catch the wind.
Monster udah hotel. Mana brusan? Itu kan nama. Bukan hotel sih. Ini hotel gitu. Nah kan ada asik, mantap. Tiga dekat markas naik apa News. Oke. Ini kan naik apa News dari sini. Oke, ngerjain di atas kampret.
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Ya ada dong. Wah iya. Harusnya ada daerah sini satu. Oh itu kan. Benet, 2 lagi. Ciderlek. Oh si Timmy nih. Udah salah. Ciderlek mana? Iya, daerah sini si Timmy nih kayaknya kampret. Beri makan para bebek tuh kan. Tinggal 1 lagi. Bukan si kampret Timmy. 1 lagi si Pixel nih. Majulah di tempat suci milik penjaga buku sihir. Buku sihir. Kampret kau Timmy.
What's the hurry?
Perkataan si Lisa jauh. Di dalam gitu. Sini lagi. Oke, biar cepat. Suci milik penjaga buku sihir. Nih masuk ke dalam dong. Naik Paponius. Aduh, Faisal.
What's the hurry?
Benar-benar bisa. Sah.
That doesn't sound very good.
Faisal ngerjain nih si Faisal. Ini tempat si Jin. Nggak ada dong. Oh di sini perpustakaan. Nah, Faisal. Belum terbuka. Oke teman-teman, sepertinya cukup di sini. Udah maghrib. Kita lanjut lagi kapan-kapan lah. Kalau ada waktu lagi besok-besok. Mudah-mudahan bisa. Oke, makasih yang udah nonton. Dadah. Thank you udah mampir juga.